It's a very cold, frosty morning on a Monday, and it's a bit foggy down near the Gherkin in the background. Here I'm at Liverpool Street on the 42, and there's a lot of buildings going up. I haven't been here for a while, and some buildings have already gone up. But anyway, so basically it's very cold, and it's very, very cold indeed. But the bus is warm. Anyway, this 42 now goes to Liverpool Street, which before it used to turn at Tower Bridge Road, because there was a lot of repairs to the Tower Bridge itself, and so the bus used to terminate at Tower Bridge. But it's nice that I've got a double-decker going to Liverpool Street now. It used to be a single-decker. It was very busy this morning. I had it ram-packed full of people, absolutely ram-packed. Every stop it took ages. You know, it took a long time. Anyway, it's nice to wrap up warm. I've got my coat on for the first time. I don't usually wear the coat. I usually wear a body warmer over my jacket, which is over my jumper and my shirt. And sometimes I have a short sleeve shirt on, or a long sleeve or short sleeve jumper, like where it doesn't have the sleeves. So now I've got long sleeve shirt, jumper, this jacket, and the coat. And I actually have my body warmer as well. But I've not put that on because it's a bit too much. But it is very, very cold out there. It's frosty. But it seems to turn into fog now, you know. But I'm due out in about 5 minutes. But there was an article. Where was it now? I've got it here in my pocket, and it was about the wheelchair. I've just explained about the wheelchair area, which is right here, you know. And it was in the Metro. But there's another article that's because the judge has come to a conclusion that basically disabled shouldn't get priority, but obviously the judge has ruled in favour. And it says, it's weird because it says here, you can see right there, it says here, why don't bus companies take out seats to make more room for buggies and wheelchairs? Well, that's what I said on my last video. I said take out those 2 seats. Now obviously on this particular bus it's to do with the axle. It's not going to work, so maybe on some buses it can't work. But I think, you know, and the best idea is definitely to have 3 prams instead of 2 prams, or have 1 wheelchair and a pram buggy, than have just a wheelchair, no pram and buggy. Because I'll be honest, I'm not happy leaving mothers at the side of the road with their prams, you know, their prams and buggies, and basically they've got a baby in the buggy, and they've got another child that's trying to run around, you know, when's the bus coming, mummy, can't get on this one, you know, and they've got bags of shopping, and it's awful to see that, you know, to see the mums stressing out. They've got enough on their plate to deal with. So if they can sort out that problem there on buses by removing those 2 seats, if possible, design the bus better, so you can have a pram, 1 pram and 1 buggy. Okay, so it's 1 pram and 1 buggy, sorry, a pram, buggy and a wheelchair. So a wheelchair and a buggy together, then we're not going to have as many buggies left at the side of the road, and the mums, you know, because obviously the judge has now ruled in favour. You know, a lot of people have said a lot of things here. I'll just have another look and get back to you. Actually, just wait. Yeah. So what I've literally just read here again, it says here, the buggy versus wheelchair issue puts 2 needy groups of passengers at odds with each other, which is wrong. And that's right. We should have 1 wheelchair and 1 buggy together at least. Or if there's no wheelchairs, you can get 3 buggies on. Buggies, prams, whatever you want to call it. I call them prams actually. You know what I mean? And it says also buses need to install fold-up seats around the middle exit. So obviously in buses without a rear door, which is outside of London, you should have a lot more seats that you can have on 2 sides. I used to drive single-decker buses, small buses, when I was in Yorkshire, and each side had fold-up seats, and you could get 4 prams on. It was like a medium-sized bus, and you could actually get 4 prams on a bus, and it was half the size of a double-decker. You could get 2 prams there, 2 pram buggies and 2 pram buggies on this side, and that was great. And it was, you know, and here you can only get half the amount on, you know. So yeah, bus designers, please listen and take note and just design the area bigger. Just get an extra, just try and get a wheelchair and a buggy on, or 3 buggies, and then we'd definitely solve the issue. Because as you can see here, it's great that the man in the wheelchair has one, because it was designed for wheelchairs. You know, I feel a bit for them because they have to get out and about, you know, whereas at least a pram buggy can be folded up, but a wheelchair cannot be folded up. So you've got to understand the wheelchair has the priority. But it is important that we can get a buggy on as well, you know, because we've got to think of the mums, yeah? Mum's the word, you know what I mean? You know, mum looked after me, so let's please look after our mums and get that thing sorted out once and for all. Have a lovely day, everybody. Bye-bye. Oh, it's my grandma's birthday today. Happy birthday, Grandma. You're 96. Happy birthday, Nan.